Hey, welcome back everybody. We're gonna get our pool furniture done today, so we're gonna get it assembled. We ordered some loungers and also some chairs. So we've got them on the Vermeer. We're gonna drive them a little bit closer to the pool deck over there, and then we'll start building them. The girls have just about got these unloaded and laid out. I think we've decided that we want to build the chairs first so that we can actually sit in them and build the others. So we'll get started. Looks like I gotta check here, but I don't know how they have all these packaged, but it almost looks like 2 chairs in one of these packages. So we'll get all the plastics off these and then we'll walk through how we built them. Alright, this is pretty simple. We've got short screws with washers and we've got longer screws with washers, screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them. And almost an even number, so looking at the instructions, we'll do, oh, that's why they send them in packs of 2, because all the screws are in there together too. So we could actually do all the seats at the same time, so we'll open these up. Peyton, do you want to sneak in here and start putting washers on each one of these little bolts? Here. Right on the bolt. Yep, just like that.
Hold it on the other side, Pete.
And we're going to line it up with these 3 holes right here, this in the back. These are the shorties. So we'll just hand tighten one of those, and then I'll get the other leg here. Paige, hand me one of those. Peyton's got prepped. Alright. Bring it down. Okay. Once we get these started, girls. Oh, these are like big plastic washers. So let's just double check. I don't want you to double wash them. All right, we're gonna do one of these chairs for you. We built a couple. So basically what you would do is you take these, the arms fold away from the seat. What I found to be easiest is to actually set these down on the ground like this. We're setting them on some cardboard so we don't scratch the chair. Then I take the seat portion here. It's got these 3 tabs on it. We'll just pull that off. And you set this, now the curve is actually going to curve up towards the handles of the chair. Okay. And I've pre-started, or Peyton has pre-started, we put metal washers on each one of these short bolts. So we go ahead and I'm just pulling this leg up to the seat slightly. Get that finger tight. Leave it just a little bit loose, and that helps you get the screws in. The other 2 screws, because that's going to rotate. So all I'm doing is just kind of hand starting these. You don't want to start them with a drill because you can strip the threads out pretty easy on these, I would imagine. You want to make sure they're threading on nicely. Okay. Come back over here and you can see how these are out of whack a little bit. They're not lined up if you look from the top down. Can you see that? Yeah, so we'll just rotate it slightly and get these other two started. Once these are in, I'm just gonna gently, one thing with these impacts, you don't wanna run these on like number 3, you'll just break these off, but I'm gonna run number 2 and I'm not tightening them fully. I'm just going until they touch. You can feel the gun kind of stop right there. Whoop, a little too far, but that's fine. That's why we keep it on a 2. Run that guy in, that guy. All right, all those are tight. Now, I found that leaving this one loose is a good idea. Okay, so the next thing, Addison, let's grab the back and put that on. So what I do is I flip this chair and I point the back towards me. And this thing can kind of spread apart. And what you're doing is you're taking a metal washer on the longer screw, and then you've got to put this bushing in between the 2 layers of chair back. So Addison's going to lean it away, and we're going to start with the bottom first. So I'm going to slide this bolt in, put the bushing on it, and then thread this on, just like that. Okay? Get it started. I'm going to do the same. Set that in there. And because these down here are not tightened, see that right there? It's not so tight that I can't get my finger in there to hold the bushing. That's why I'm waiting to put that on, even though the instructions say do it a little bit differently. I think they're just saying this is how you can physically get it done, but I don't think it's optimal at all. So now Addison's gonna extend it further towards me. That's plenty, okay, lean it back up. Easy, right there. And then I'm going to tighten that down. And I always do, depends on what your strong hand is. So my right hand is kind of my dominant hand. So I'm going to save the left side for the last so that I'm using my dominant hand to screw these threads on. All right, Addison, we tilt it back up. We can squeeze them together. And they are started. Okay, now I can come in here, and if I just push with my screw gun a little bit, the plastic backs on these will give. And I can get these started. Whoops. So we'll come through, we'll cinch all of these up just a little bit. I'm not fully tightening them because I still need to put this bottom bolt in into the legs. Oops. Okay. All right, all good. So now I'm going to set this on its side where I can look straight down the barrel here, and I'm locating the threads that are underneath, just making sure that they line up. Tighten this down. Go to the other side. Line this one up. Right there, whoops, right there. And I'm just kind of tweaking this in and out and that up and down until I see the threaded hole that I'm aiming for. Tighten it down, and you are good to go. You got a chair built. The only thing I would suggest is they do send you a little handle, which is this. I would recommend hand tightening these back here because the screw gun can't reach in there. So just come in. Give these a little cinch. Do both sides and you're good to go. Loungers that we got. We've already put together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 6th one. I think we ordered 8. Okay. See? Perfect. Throw the box over there. And take the knife. Try to cut from the bottom up, just so you don't scratch your metal. And then I'm just coming in here and just rotating this knife. You can see that. It's like a little ratchet. You don't have to jerk and hurt something yourself or someone next to you. Okay, we'll fold up our knife. Lift this off of you. Okay. Then we just open this up. They give you two 45-degree brackets. Take those out, and those go in these big silver circles. And it is important if you try to tighten these aren't really like installed with much strength. So I put my gun on it once and it actually spun it out. So I was able to get it on, but man, so just stick this in here, get it close. Get the next one on, and just make sure you're at a good 90-degree angle and the threads are clear. Whoop, like that right there was not good. There we go. And then tighten her down. And this is like wimpy Chinese metal or something, I don't know, but these bolts, they almost ream out. I haven't had a problem. I haven't stripped one out completely, but you can see how my bit twists inside of them and gets jammed, so. Hey, Addison, I could probably do this one around too. So come in here, get this one going. Get it close, but still loose enough to adjust on the other side. Get this one in. I recommend starting these with your hand first, and then just cinching them down. They do give you an Allen wrench, but who needs that? All right. And again, see that? That's crazy. Okay, and these things are built. We just roll them over. Got it out? Watch your fingers. Let's lay it down. Lift up the back, latch it in place. And then if she grabs the back bar and I grab the front bar, we can just walk this over where we want it. Two more to go. All right, appreciate you guys watching. Remember to like, subscribe to our channel, hit those notifications for more mini projects. Thank you.
Bye.